Good morning, my crafty peeps. And it's Deb here with JS Hobbies and Crafts and Creative Life. So today I'm sharing with you my beautiful mini album I made using La Traviata paper collection by Ciao Bella. And you can get this collection over at JS and Hobbies and Crafts. So I used everything in my kit. I have little scraps left of the paper, so this is what I've got left, and maybe some other little items. And but really I used everything. I used all the flowers. I used all these beautiful little pearls that I have. So I used everything from my kit that I received from JS and Hobbies. So I'm really excited to share this with you. So let's get into it. Yay! So this is the beautiful frame by Designs by Shelley, and I went ahead and put the photo of that lady in the middle, okay? And then I used glossy accents behind her or on top of it, let it dry. I used a tag right here with one of the, oh my gosh, and here comes my cat. I'm so sorry, you guys. Of course, he won't move. So, I apologize. Then I used a pearl here from the string of pearls that, I got. I just cut the pearls off. And, then I'm trying to keep him over there. And then on this side here, I used the lace and I went ahead and made like a little flowerette right here and used that beautiful little, flat back pearl gem that they sent me. And then the little green, gems right here, the little flower, it's called mint. It's like a little mint flower. And so I stuck it around it for like leaves. So that's what I did there. And then on the back, I went ahead and fussy cut these guys out from this paper so I could like put them all together. And then fussy cut this out and laid this on top of here. So it has like its own little, kind of looks like a little box. He's standing in a little box. I don't know. And they're playing their instruments. I don't know. I just thought it was really, really pretty, so I liked that. And I went ahead, and in this album, we did a lot of distressing on the edges of all the papers, and we used the Distress Ink Vintage Photo, and you can find this over at JS and Hobbies Craft Store. So I used this for the entire book. And so when you open it up, okay, it opens up like this, okay, and it doesn't lay flat because of this right here. So it does, you know, but it when you make the book, it lays flat, okay. Here we went ahead and used the die set, and this is the die set that I used for the entire book. And I also show you in the tutorials how to use these for your pull-out pages, and how to create little pullouts on your cards, how to use the corner pieces for your photos, to insert your photos into it. And then I showed you how to use pieces as a little tuck spot, okay? So, and that die is by Ultimate Crafts, okay? And it's the universal die, and it is called, it's by the Ooh La La collection. It's called Libby Frame and Flourish Set. And you will love this die, you guys. This is one of my favorite dies now in my collection. So I love it. Here we went ahead and did one of the frames here, and I went ahead and did glossy accents behind him. And then here I did like a little, I crumpled up the paper and put some vintage photo on top of that to kind of roughen it up. You have two beautiful little mats here, and this is the corner pieces, and you can actually put, let's see if I can find a little tag here. I used all my, oh, you know what, I'll use a scratch piece of paper. So here you can fit your photo underneath your corner pieces right here. Okay, just like that. All right, and it fits all the way down. So you can fit your corner pieces all the way down in there. Okay. And I just love that set. And so, yeah. And then here's the pull out. This is what I showed you how to make out of this die. So this is this die here. And I show you how to use it to create pull out tabs on your cards. Okay, on your mats. Here we went ahead and did a little booklet, and this has a magnet on it. I fussy cut those out, and this has a magnet, and again you can use the little the frame die here. So this is the frame die, and then we used the negative on that, okay, to create a photo mat right here in the center. So you could put a photo behind there, so your photo would just go in there. I need to glue this down to that, so anyway, it does slide in there. It's just mine, I forgot to glue the top part from the window to the card, so it wasn't fitting in there right. But this is all good right here. So yeah, so I show you guys how to make that. So there is a photo placed there. Here you can put another frame here, or you can put a pocket, which is what I did. And you can actually put a tag in there as well. Okay. So there's that. And then I just used a little clip that I had in my stash to clip this right here to the front. Okay, you don't have to if you don't want to, but that's what I did with mine. Okay, and it has a magnet on it. Here we did another frame, and I showed you how to put this on, and then how to leave it open so you can get your picture or your photo in there. And so I thought that looked really nice. And then I used little tiny pearls that I had in my stash along with the large pearls that I got from JS and Hobbies. Okay. Here we have an opening, and you have two frames here and all the frames are with window sheets. Okay. So, they all have acetate in them. So when you put your photo inside, might be too big. Let me see if I can find a little. So when you put your photo inside, okay, or I might have done inside. There we go. So your photo will fit in there just like that. Okay. And that might be a little long. So I need something a little bit more. I need something smaller. So your photo will fit in there just like that. Okay. And I think, I can't remember what the measurements were on these mats. After you mat them and everything, they are like you could fit a picture that is like 3 1/8 or 3 by, I think it's 3 by 3 by 3 7/8 or 3 3/4 is the picture that will fit inside these frames. Okay. And so so those will fit in there just like that. Okay. I used some of the tag sheets, and I just backed them with black cardstock. Okay. And then here's another way you can use your corners from that die, and your picture will just slide right up inside underneath those corner pieces right there, just like that. Okay. And then again, we used the other die to make the pulley, the tab. And then here you have a little tuck spot. So if you wanted to tuck something there, you can. So you use this die for a tuck spot right there, just like that. Okay. And then this closes. This has a magnet on it, so it does close. And then you flip this over just like this. Okay. And again, it's not laying flat because of the stuff that's on there. So Here I made like a little belly band with this little thing right here. So here I made like a little belly band, and then I just stuck some little tags that were in the collection in there. And again, we distressed everything in there, and we used the little frame to make little pull tabs on those. Here you have a little mat that's in here with a pull tab. Okay. And then here you have another frame, and this goes through here like that. Okay. So you can put a picture in there. Okay. And this can go that. And then here you can fit your 4x5 pictures in here, and we use that little this little die in between just as decoration with a little pearl, and you can go ahead and tuck a picture under there. Okay. Here I did something really neat. I was like, yay, it worked. So here I did. I used, again, the little tags from the tag collection here. And then this folds in. And backed it with the black cardstock that I had. And I used the large pearls that I got, the large pearl strand that I got from JS and Hobbies, and did that. But when you pull out all of these, it makes the picture. So it turned out so pretty, you guys. I was so happy. And so I really liked it. And again, your little mats will fit right in there just like that. And again, I used a tag. And then I used craft paper along with the black cardstock to make the little pull tabs on those. And they're so delicate, you guys. They're so pretty. And just love how everything turned out. Then there's a little pocket up here, so you can put another little picture insert. This folds over like this, and then again we have like a little belly band here, but this one actually opens, so you have a magnet behind here, okay? And this opens like this, so you can journal in here, and it closes, and then you have little mats, and they just fit right in between that, okay? This is another belly band, and here I went ahead and made some more mats with the little dies, okay? And I made some large ones, and then medium ones, and then some small ones. I'm going to fix that. So, and then I show you, and some of them I doubled on these, where you can, so it's a little bit sturdier. Some of them I just did one little tab. But yeah, they're so pretty, you guys. I just love it. And I just love working with this paper. So much fun. So behind here we have a waterfall. Okay. And I did like a little tuck spot here. Okay. And this flips open like this. And then, of course, I went ahead and backed everything up with the paper. And then we also filled in the little areas with the paper, the gussets with little strips of paper. Okay. So then this comes down, and this just folds right back in there like that. This is a pocket, and then I used the pearls, and I used the lace, and then I fussy cut out some of the little flowers. And I'm just going to go ahead and zoom in just a bit for you guys. So I cut out some of the flowers, and I just stuck them right in there. And it really is beautiful, you guys. I absolutely love this. Here we used, I show you how to use some of the die cutouts and to make your tabs, okay? And then I used the craft little dies for your photo mat. And then you can actually fit your photo underneath there, okay? So your photo will tuck underneath those little items there, that little die. And this Okay, this part right here is actually from the die. It's actually this inner part right here. So when you cut this die, you have this large space right here, and it comes out looking like this. Okay. And let me see if I can get a black one. It actually comes out like this. Okay. So when you have that, what we did was we cut out part of this right here. We cut out this part, and then, or this part here, and then I cut both of those sides off to make the pulley tab. Okay, so that's how you get that, just like that. Oops, I'm sorry guys. So that's how you get that. So I cut off here, this part, and that's how you get that pulley tab. Okay, and then this left this part, and we did use the remaining part of that, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So I made 2 small mats, okay, and then 1 large one, and those fit right in that pocket. Again, how to make this pocket, I slit the paper right in half, okay, and I show you how to do that on the tutorial, and I left about a 1/4 inch, so it doesn't go all the way through, okay. It's actually glued down right in through here, but we went ahead and used, and we went ahead and just cut this in here in half, okay, to make that pocket. So you don't have 2 pieces of paper, it's just 1 big paper. Here, when you fold it over, we did 2 little spots here where they are pockets, and they have little photos, so we just go ahead and made some pulleys and some little mats for our pictures, just like that. And then these are just mats, so you can put a picture right in there, just like that. Okay, and your picture goes right in there. And then I just used these as little decorations for that. You fold it over, and this is actually belly band and a large little photo area or journaling area. So this is a belly band. This is a large book, and you open it up like this, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and zoom out so you guys can see it. And we went ahead and put a frame here, okay? And I used acetate here, and then here I went ahead and did a little corner tuck spot with a little journaling tag. And then here, again, we used a full sheet. We cut it down the middle and or on the side, and then I went ahead and used made some mats for some pictures, and you just slide them right back into that little pocket. And this, and then in the back I didn't do anything, I just went ahead and left it. The flowers on this was so gorgeous, you guys, I'm telling you. The camera does not do it justice because it's so pretty. So I mean, this whole paper was just gorgeous. And then I fussy cut out these flowers, okay. I did some fussy cutting, but not a lot. This just slides right back in there, just like that. This has a magnet, okay, and it closes like that. This is the arm. And then here what we did was we just made a large waterfall. And again, this right here, this piece I left so I could journal on or put a title here. And that piece actually is the middle of this piece right here, because we used this piece right here for our little pulleys. That left this little piece, and I just loved how that looked. And so it just reminded me of those old boards that they use to put like notices on and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I've seen them in movies. I don't know. But just looked really pretty. So so again, you have some areas for some photos, and we covered all the gussets in here with strips. And then you can put a photo here, so that's a little tuck spot. And then you turn it over, and you have a frame on this side. And then this side didn't have anything. You can put another frame here or whatever you'd like. Here, I just left these open because I love this piano so much. And then the flower I just kind of left. And then, so that's the end of that piece. This you fold over, okay? And I just left this out like this, and I put a tuck spot with this little tag here. I just love that little tag. The chandeliers are beautiful in this paper. This whole paper is just gorgeous. And then I went ahead and I really liked this lady, so I put her here. And then again, I made like a little area for your photo to go in here, or you can keep that little image just like that. And it does come out, so you could stick a photo in there or something else if you wanted. Okay. Here you have 4x6 photos, and so your 4x6 photo will just slide right in there. Let me see if I have something big enough. Your photo just slides right in there just like that, right in these corner pieces, and it does go all the way up, you guys. Okay, just like that. And then you turn it over, so you have 2 photos here. I don't even know how many, I didn't really count to see how many photos could fit in here, but I'm sure it is a lot. So, let's get underneath that one. There we go. So your photo will just slide in there, just like that. Okay, and then the back, I didn't put the little corner pieces, but I'm gonna make some later and put some in there. And then here again, I just backed up some of the tags with the black cardstock to make photo mats. And then this was my other favorite paper. This was my other favorite paper right here, you guys. I just loved it. And I did some lace here. I fussy cut out, oh my gosh, and I fussy cut out some lace here, okay, and pearls. And then these mats just go right back in there. At the end of the book, you have another little large, or not large, but the frame here where you could tuck in your picture. And then at the back of the book, I did an envelope. And the reason why is because this book is actually going to be for mine and my husband's. When we first got married, we lived in Italy for almost 4 years, and we lived on the air base there in northern Italy. And so I know I kept a lot of like train receipts and little things that mementos, you know, and so I wanted to keep those in here. And so this does have a magnet, and it closes, okay, and so yeah, so that's what I did. So and then this little guy, he can go anywhere in this book, okay, and you don't need a closure for this book because it closes all by itself, you guys. So it's pretty, I mean, it's pretty flexible. So like I said, the only reason why it stays open is because of the flowers and stuff on it, and probably because it may be a little bit, there's a lot of areas for pictures, so so I just absolutely, I'm so happy how it turned out. I really, really like it, and I can't wait to get my pictures inside of here. So I'm just going to clip this right in the front here. So, and again, this is just from my stash. I just clip it like that and close it. So that is my album, and I hope you guys like it. I hope you get this collection because it is super vintage. So for those of you that are into vintage and love it, this is a really good collection for you. And it's, you know, you could actually turn this into shabby chic too. So it's a beautiful collection, you guys. I can't say enough about it. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I hope that you guys go over to JS and Hobbies and grab this. It's made by Ciao Bella, and it is on sale now. So I will have the tutorials up in a few days, and thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.